One day Henry wanted to rest, but Hiro was talking to some free engines. He told them about the time that he had braved bad weather to help Skarloey. Water swelled under my boiler, he said. I couldn't see where I was going, so I struggled on. Oh, Hiro, said the engine, you are brave. Well, it wasn't for me, said Hiro. Water's nothing for an engine with determination. Tell us more, Hiro, said the others, when Henry hissed in. What are you engines doing here? This shed is for the Fat Controller's engines. Go away. Silly things, he snorted. And with that, Hiro was so cross with Henry. He was enjoying himself with those new friends of his. They're not silly, said Hiro. They are silly, said Henry, and so are you. Water's nothing with an engine with determination. By the way, Henry, By the way, Henry, said cheeky Hiro, sometimes I don't like the sound of water. Sometimes I don't love the sound of water. I like it. And with that, he puffed away, singing to himself and then to Henry. An engine who is attached to a train with a few drops of rain. Well then, said Henry, I wouldn't forget the time that I wouldn't come out of the tunnel in case the rain spoils my paint. Hiro arrived and realized that Thomas was looking at a board at a key. What are you looking at, Thomas? Said Hiro. Danger, said Thomas. You mustn't go past it. That's orders. Why, said Hiro. Danger means falling down, said Thomas. I've passed danger once and fell down a mine. I can't see a mine, said Hiro. But what Hiro didn't know that the foundation of the key had sunk and it got turned into the seaside. Stupid board, said Hiro. He had a plan indeed to go past that board, and he was going to do it later or today. One day, Hiro was pulling a goods train full of trucks when he said this to the trucks. Would you give me a bump until we get to the key, he said. The trucks had never been asked to push an engine before. Now driver and fireman won't know my plan, said Hiro, but he did tell them, but they were doing it wrong. On, laughed the trucks, and they were pushing Hiro too fast. I know, said Hiro. I'll pretend that I'll race past by the station. Then I'll go through that board and tell them to stop. But Hiro never knows that a wise engine cannot trust trucks. Go on, said the trucks. Go on, they yelled. Oh, snapped Hiro. Snapped Hiro. He knew what he had done. The trucks were pushing too hard, and Hiro, sliding past the board, was panting. That's enough, said Hiro. But it was too late. The trucks have already knocked Hiro's driver and fireman off the footplate, and Hiro was sunk. You are a very disagreement engine, Hiro, said the Fat Controller. Hiro knew the voice. It was the Fat Controller. Please, sir, said Hiro. Get me out, sir, he said. No, Hiro, he said. I cannot do that until high tides. This will teach you a lesson not to go past that board again. And with that, Hiro had to agree with himself, or with the Fat Controller as well. It became night time when high tide arrived, so did James and Thomas as well. Hiro was too cold to move Hiro was too cold to move a muscle, so both James and Thomas had to pull him back onto the rails. They pulled him, and at last, Hiro was back on the tracks. The next morning, he was ready to be sent to the works to be mended on Henry's goods train. Well, 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 said Henry. Did you like the water? No, said Hiro. Water's nothing for an engine with determination. Perhaps I needed more determination, he said. Exactly, said Henry. Now off I go. And with that, Henry puffed away with Hiro. Perhaps you'll like the water next time, said Henry, but Hiro did not want to agree with him anymore. He knows that there won't be a next time. He was too miserable to talk and answer too.